In the 40 years since young Redmond Barry's arrival in Melbourne in 1840, the raw frontier town of 5,000 souls had grown into a grand metropolis. But beyond the reaches of the city, outlaws saw fit to wage war against the agents of civilization. The ambitious Irish barrister had played no small part in Melbourne's development and could take pride in the civilization he'd helped nurture in the Antipodean wilderness. But it also fell upon him in his capacity as Chief Justice of Victoria to bring the feral elements to book.
All rise!
In 1876, he had no compunction in sending Ellen Kelly to prison for conspiring with her horse-stealing sons.
3 years hard labour.
And now, 4 years later, one of those sons was standing before him, charged with the cold-blooded murder of a police constable. In the 3 months since his capture, Ned Kelly's gunshot wounds had begun to heal, but his sense of injustice was still red raw. He hoped a fair trial would show that he'd acted in self-defense. But his lawyer called no witnesses, and it took the jury just 25 minutes to find Kelly
Guilty. Edward Kelly, the verdict is one you must have fully suspected.
Yes, under the circumstances. The Crown would have been better served had the court allowed me to examine the witnesses.
I will give you credit for all the skill you appear to assume.
There is no flashness about me.
You took up arms against society.
back and forth. The unschooled Catholic bushman and the erudite Protestant judge traded points.
My mind is as easy as the mind of any man in this world.
Your statements involve a cruelly wicked charge of perjury against a phalanx of witnesses.
I dare say, but a day will come at a bigger court than this, when we shall see which is right and which is wrong.
Neither ultimately persuading the other.
Edward Kelly, I can hold out to you no hope, and hereby sentence you to death by hanging.
I will see you there where I go.
12 days after Kelly's execution, Barry dropped dead from congested lungs and a carbuncle on the neck. He left almost nothing, having given his money to the worthy poor. Kelly, on the other hand, left a legend.